my name is Samantha. I'm a student right now and I work at a Pilates studio. What first brought me to the Human Canvas project was a bunch of my other actor friends about 4 years ago all signing up for this thing on Facebook. And I thought, why not? And that's how it started. And then I've been doing a couple of canvases ever since. What I'm hoping for this painting is just another wonderful experience I've had with the Human Canvas initiative so far. Everything is different, and so it just always makes me feel really good about myself. It's like a beautiful picture of me and a different side of me that I don't see. I've struggled with eating disorders and body image issues for a long time, and done counseling and that type of thing. And recently, because of jobs, or recently 2 years, because of work I've done, everything like that, I've put on a lot more weight than I've ever been comfortable with. I've suffered a lot of injuries. I haven't been able to do things I want to do, so within the last couple months I've started to regain my body. But I've always really liked these canvases because those are my favorite profile pictures because I always look pretty, no matter how I feel. But yeah, I have a lot of things going on. I don't always feel the best about the way I look, but I'm trying to change my thought process about that and like myself and what I can do more than how I look.
So you ready to be painted?
Yes! I joined this fitness movement type thing that's out of Scotland that raises money for Bloodwise, which is raising money for blood-related cancers. Mm-hmm. But it's really cool because they encourage you to do they give you a monthly fitness and nutrition program, which is actually really, really good. But they also are encouraging you just whatever your personal challenge is, and non-fitness related challenges or whatever. And we have a private Facebook group, and there's 7,000 of us. But it's just this extremely supportive community. So people are teaching each other how to speak English or how to play instruments, or just finding other people in the community who are there I want to knit something that looks like this and I don't know how, and then the knitters are here's how you do it. But it's really cool because everyone's doing their own thing and they have their own stories. So I told them about my attempts to go sugar-free and have had so many supportive people and people checking in on me and being are you still sugar-free? I'm yes, I am. So it's awesome.
It's a good combination.
Yeah. It's a year-long program. It was only $99 and $50 of that goes to Bloodwise for cancer. So I'm awesome. Today we had body assessment, classic body composition assessments, because we're learning how to do skin folds. So we all get close really, really fast because it's super invasive. You get to feel really good about yourself. But that's why today I was it's okay, whatever my body fat is, I'm gonna go do this project afterwards. I'm gonna feel better. I told my brother I was doing this. He's oh, you're still doing Human Canvas stuff? And I was yeah, because he came to the gallery opening of the first 100 canvases. Mm-hmm. And he always talks about how the dance, how they pulled out the music for the iPod and then everyone froze. And he's I felt so bad. Because you just stood there being someone turn the music on. It was really funny.
That was a petrifying event.
It was good though.
Especially because it was me who pulled it out.
Yeah, and then but the dancers just froze.
And everyone, I was just I'm a horrible person.
Everyone was so good about it. See, what I found awkward about that was I was waiting in line to get a drink at one point, and someone's buying prints, but one of the prints was me, and I was I don't know you. And I was just really thrown off. I was you can't have my picture, you're a stranger. That was when you had your apartment out.
In the middle of St. Jamestown?
Yeah. Because I went there the first time and I was I don't know where I'm going. And then I sat there, I was is this a good idea? I'm just going to a strange place because a bunch of people on Facebook said it was cool. So.
And now no one thinks I'm cool. Everyone knows better.
I'm still here.
Your dad is like my favorite person who I've never met.
He's such a weirdo. I love him. He's like Homer Simpson sometimes.
Does he still hang is your picture still hanging?
Yeah, my picture is hanging in the dining room.
Oh, that picture.
I was like, cause Dad's like, I bought this painting. He's so proud. I was like, Mattie did that on like a whim one night for fun. And I was like, that's so hilarious. He bought it because they showed me it on Skype. Yeah, they were just like, hey, look at this painting. I was like, is that my face?
Yeah.
Yep.
And your dad totally is just like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's great.
He's a funny dude.
I guess he'll probably watch this. Hi, Kirk.
My dad. Hi, Mom. The best, I worked in an all ladies gym and like women always hate that tricep. It's like the people always feel really uncomfortable about it. But I found that people had cute names for it, which made it like they felt less bad about it. They had a cute name for it. But my favorite one was from this girl from Australia. She called them wizard sleeves. That was like the best
Can you
one.
mark the time, please?
I loved it.
I've heard of them being called bingo wings.
Bingo arms, bingo wings, bat wings. But wizard sleeves seemed like the cutest one, and she was a personal trainer, and people would always be like, oh no, I don't like this wiggle, and she's like, they're just your wizard sleeves. And it was so cute. I had one teacher in high school that we knew if we started to get him to talk about his bees, because he had a bee colony, that we wouldn't have to do work. But there was like one class where like literally it started, one of the kids, I can't remember his name yet, but they were like, so how are your bees doing? He's like, I've been told I can't talk to you about my bees. And then we're like, okay. So then we learned for a little bit. And then someone's like, so what's your favorite kind of pie? Class is done. Because we just talked about pie for the rest of class. It was the best. But I like her. He's like, I've been told I can't talk to you about my bees. So. I haven't heard any country music since we stopped working at Signs.
Right?
All
We
right,
can
country
fix that.
music, no.
In fact, we should probably play our theme song for you.
Oh yeah, we do have a theme song.
We do have a theme song now.
We worked at Signs and it was always on.
Oh wait, which one?
Which one?
Was it the Carrie Underwood song? Which one? Or was it the one with the truck? The one with the truck.
Check us.
Look at me.
Oh gosh.
Whereas I still have Josie the Pussycat stuck in my head. It's gonna be in there all day. I'm gonna listen to the album on the way home. I listened to it at the gym. I went to the gym.
Such a good album.
I went to the gym today and I was like, 3 small words, yes.
Doing your eyes camera. Bring your face slightly this way. can get you to bring it. Making lots of awesome faces. Don't worry, they get better. That one! That one! Oh, that's going in the show.
No!
There you go. That's nice.
God, I look like I have drunk eyes all the time.
I really like that one, actually. Because it looks like it's actually growing out of your
Yeah.
like, elbow. It's really cool. There we go.
Better.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I like that one. I have a tree in the background. Just trees.
Oh, you look so dreamy there. It's like dreamy eyes.
No, it's not.
No, trust. Look.
That is like maybe okay from a distance though it looks like
It's like reverse paint night. It's like, no, trust. It'll look good.
I love it. I love this side especially. So I got like little flowers and trees and it looks like water. I'm loving the colors. Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. It's one of my more deliberate canvases I've done. It has like pictures on it, so yeah, it was fun. It's good.
How does it feel?
I feel pretty. No, I really like this side. I just want to like take pictures of all this, and I wish I could like put it together and have it be like an actual canvas, and not have to be washed off later. But, yeah.
I guess that depends how good you are with the scalpel, but.
No, skin canvas. I don't know. Everyone's like looking at me like I'm supposed to say something poignant. I like it. What do you think? I feel pretty. I feel good. I feel the way I always feel after a human canvas project. I'm like, yay, I look really cool. And this is something that's never going to happen again. You'll never look the same again. So just pick a really nice picture of me so I can put it on my profile and people can like it a bunch.
Hi, my name is Brian Steels. I'm 26 years old. I play guitar and I'm a band leader of a band called Giraffe Titan. And at the moment we're recording an album and we're hoping that'll be out sometime in the summer. Really. It's my main focus right now. I've been in Toronto my entire life. I was born down like at Toronto General, and I lived on like Ossington and like Dovercourt, and then I moved to Etobicoke when I was 2 or 3 years old, and lived out there pretty much my entire life. So I was like the bigger kid in my classes for most of it. Like I remember it was like the age of like 7 was when I realized I had a gut, and then by the age of like 8, 9, people would like start calling you names and making fun of you or like excluding you and stuff. So through like, I guess like primary school and middle school, it was really bad. And in high school, I got a couple more friends, and I started joining a comedy group, and I did some other stuff like that where my weight wasn't brought into attention at all. And though I even at the time I had a girlfriend who was really pushing me to get thinner, and when I did get thinner, I realized that the thing that I didn't like about myself, or I didn't originally like about my body, was the size of like my front to my back, and that I can't get rid of that. That's my rib cage. That's the way my body's set up. So whether or not I'm quote unquote thin or not, I'm not going to get that thin look I really wanted. So I eventually just got used to the way I am and started dressing better. It was weird because like the dressing better was really what started, like finding clothes that fit and not just wearing like baggy clothes to hide it all was something that really kind of changed it. Something that I've never considered actually really doing, but never had a problem with, and it seems really interesting to see not only what somebody else will do with my skin, but also just the experience of being an art piece instead of making an art piece would be really interesting for me, because I'm a musician. I'm constantly working on music, but I'm never the music, you know what I mean? I'm never the piece at the end kind of thing, so that's pretty interesting to me.
So I have a theory that Clone High is the best TV show that's ever been made.
Oh, hands down. Hands down. And the thing is, you rewatch it and you realize that there's
layers and layers and layers of jokes in there.
Yep. Yeah, and it's one of those shows that, like, almost like the early Simpsons, where if you put it down and watch it again, it'll take on something completely different for you because it's so good. Like that Raising the Stakes episode, or Extreme Blue. My kids can't look me in the eye anymore. Like, it's awesome. It's just pancake batter and blue house paint. Oh, so you were doing Disney films to years, so 1990.
1990 was Rescuers Down Under.
Rescuers Down Under. When was Lion King?
Lion King 94.
94. That was my, like, jam when I was a kid.
Yeah. I think I've learned most of them at this point.
I used to know, like, things based on when Pink Floyd albums were released, but I've forgotten most of that at this point.
I only retain, like, dates when they're useless.
Yeah, me too. I know. Too. I only retain information when it's useless.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to remember also, like, I find it interesting what number one song was yours, or was that of The Day That You Were Born, and mine was Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You.
So 91 then?
No, 90, 98. Yeah, it was one, like, number one for a very long time. I was August 3rd, 1990, and Nothing Compares to You went on for a very long time. Apparently,
it's still there.
Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon was, like, number one in Australia for, like, years, and it's rated also one of the best albums to make love to, apparently.
Good to know.
I never tried, but apparently it is. So what are your favorite painters?
I love Van Gogh. Van Gogh's amazing. I discovered a couple of painters when we went to the gallery, actually. There's one guy named Janssen who actually made a pretty big impact, because he had these paintings that when you got up close looked really, like, sporadic and crazy, and then when you looked at them from across the room, they just came together in a really beautiful, massive way. So it's just like, it's neat. So cool. It's just like, I think that's kind of what's been, like, leaning me in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Just try some different cool things. So this is you.
Oh, awesome.
It's kind of like hippie Viking.
Yeah, I like it. It's almost, yeah, I get like almost even like a caveman vibe off of some of it.
You said it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, especially around the face.
Yeah.
Oh no, the lights already been killed.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh sweet. My beard like disappears into the.
I think I really like that shot.
Yeah, you can see all the line under the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel really invigorated, really, like I was not really what I was expecting, and I love to see what somebody else was going to do, so it's awesome to see my body in something completely different that I would never have expected prior, especially with the colors of like yellow and stuff like that. It's really awesome, like definitely a lot different than I expected, and I really, really, really like it because I have no idea what I was actually expecting, but I really like it. I really like the speckling too. It was actually a cool just experience to have the paint speckling on you, but past that as well, it really comes out nicely.
Well, it's definitely nice to have you. So
Thank you.
come back anytime. We'll watch Clone 9.
Will do. Yes.
All right.
Clone High buddies.
You can hit your